Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of a casual little mini-series I'm starting up called Decks I Like. Just a small space for me to talk about particular decks that I enjoy playing in ladder and against friends in Master Duel. Unlike my NR format, I very much recommend building these decks for use in ladder mode. And what better deck to begin this new series with than the deck of the namesake of my persona, a deck that I have brought a TCG legal version of to locals and regionals in the past, Blind Second Geist. I've laddered to Platinum many times with this deck, and I always enjoyed the back and forth that it allows for. This deck aims to use powerful equalizers like Lightning Storm and Evenly Matched to simplify the game state immediately and then grind your opponent down with powerful Altergeist monsters. Now on to the deck list. Your Geisty Gals, 3 Meliseek, 2 Pukari, 2 Silquidius, 2 Faker, 2 Marionetter, 1 Conch. I've experimented with these ratios, and I like them a lot. If Faker was at 3, I'd probably cut a Pook to make room for it, but as it stands, I think this gives the right blend of recursion, while still allowing you to make a turn 2 Hextia to extend from. Conch looks cuttable, but I promise you it isn't. Yes, it's the only dead draw on the deck, but there have been far too many duels where it has saved my skin to cut. The Master Duel tax of 3 Maxi, 3 Ash Blossom, 2 Called by the Grave, mandatory in most decks, not much you can do. 3 Extrav and a Prosby. This deck is playing an Extrav board for an extra deck, and you really want to see your equalizers early, so you want to deck thin as much as possible. 1 Cross-Out Designator, because you're playing the targets anyway. Onto the traps, the strongest part of the deck. 3 Evenly Matched. Do you know how few decks put up a negate that contends with this? I'll tell you, it's not a lot. Multi-Faker also triggers in response after a board wipe, so you end up with bodies on the field to make a Hextia with. An absolute blowout of a card, you win most games where this card resolves. 1 Manifestation, 1 Protocol, 3 Spoofing. These are pretty standard, although I know some lists cut Pook to 1 and put 2 Protocol, but I feel like this is easily searchable and recursive, so I leave it at 1. Manifestation allows for some very interesting arrow manipulation to get to truly heinous attack values with Hextia and Memory Gant. And finally, 3 Imperm. This is one of the best cards in the deck. Often, it will force negation, it triggers Multi-Faker, it's everything that you can ask for in a card and more. Onto the extra deck. It's an Extrav board. 2 Linkuriboh, 1 Almirage, 3 Hextia, 1 IP Masquerena, 3 Prime Banshee, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 3 Memory Gant, and an Access Code Talker to round out the list. That's enough of the deck. Let's get to the games. All right, and so we're here with the replay. So this is in gold because the season just started, and I'm not the type to grind to diamond, quite frankly. So we're going to jump right in with our most recent replay, and we will show off what this deck is capable of. So we do win the coin toss, and we elect to go second, which our opponent is probably happy about, because as you'll see, they too are playing a trap deck. She summons Ariana, adds a trap, and then sets 4 pass, but we have the Evenly. But as you will see, that almost ends up not mattering. We are going to go straight to battle, and we are going to shotgun that Evenly Matched, and our opponent chains everything. We shotgun Maxi here because we figure this is really the only time we're going to get the opportunity to do that. And they compulse their Ariana back to hand, called by the Maxi, and go into the lovely Labyrinth. So we go Marionetter, set Protocol. We're going to link away into a Hextia. And we'll go Pukari effect to add back to hand, and we will end with a called by Protocol Hextia pass. So they're going to go into Ariana here. We will go Protocol. They'll add Welcome Labyrinth. We should miss the opportunity to go into Protocol effect Destroy Hextia, but it doesn't matter because we go Protocol Tribute Hextia, negate, destroy, we get the search. Add Marionetter, and with that, they decide that they have had enough, and in the Battle of Trap decks, we have emerged victorious. All right, and here we are with the second game. This is going to be against Code Talkers, and we are, unfortunately, going to be going first, as you can see. What's the name of this deck? Blind Second Altergeist? Well, seems like we did not get our way this time, but that's okay. We opened to Prosby. So we're going to send away 6, and we'll go Imperm, Evenly, Conch, Meliseek, Ash, Pot of Extravagance. We're going to get the Meliseek because we have the Pukari in hand. So we're going to link those 2 off into a Hextia. We're going to get the Meliseek Chainlink 1, Pukari Chainlink 2. We're going to add Pook back, and we're going to search Faker off the Meliseek. we have a Manifestation and an Imperm set. He goes Signet Mining. I do not shotgun the Manifestation here. I probably should have, but in response to the normal summon, we will. So we're going to get the Meliseek back. We'll go Faker. Faker is going to go into Silk. We now have our bounce. He's going to go into Splash Mage. I was going to bounce, but he has the Parallel Exceed. However, he's only got the 1, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that. We decide to bounce the Splash Mage back. I know that he can just go into it again, but the effect is once per turn, and at this point, he looks like he's pretty limited. As we can see, as he goes into Decode Talker. Decode Talker takes out Hextia, which is a travesty to the Varane's anime, but, you know, that's fine. The Altergeist will reign supreme this day. We draw a Pot of Extra. We don't want to use it because we're trying to keep our extra deck intact, even though +2 is always nice. We're really kind of leaning into the extra deck here. We're going to go for a Hextia, add a Faker. We're going to go Imperm on the Decode Talker, primarily to activate a trap, so we can go Multi-Faker. Multi-Faker doesn't really matter. We're just getting a body. We'll bounce the Faker, bounce the Decode Talker. We're going to link into a second Hextia, pointing to itself, and then link into a third Hextia, which the bottom one is pointing into. We're going to add back the Manifestation with our triple Hextia board. We will swing for just under lethal. 500 away, can you believe it? Well, let's see if our opponent can make any kind of moves. We pass back to him. He goes into a Royal Rare Red Sprinter, whose effect we will immediately negate with Altergeist Protocol. Because we triggered a trap, we're going to go into a Faker, add a Pook. And we're going to go Manifestation, summoning back the Hextia, pointing towards the Marionetter for a big board of Bunguses. Who says that Altergeist isn't a combo deck? Hextia is going to swing for 31, and that is going to be game. So we're back with the deck. Altergeist is a very flexible, variable deck. I've seen many variations. I've seen some that play Secret Village of the Spellcasters. I have seen very greedy builds that just play a lot of back row. This is a more combo-oriented Geist list, and while it may not be the best as you start getting up into the Platinum tiers, it will definitely help you get up there, and you'll get to play a very fun combo-oriented version of Geist. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.